We're going to have a piece of poetry tonight. It's called Grenadian Bus, and it will be done by Kasha Charles.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Tasha.
All you watching me, all you feel I'm mentally defective, eh? But I just finished riding on a bus. And it's not any kind of bus, you know, but it's a Grenadian bus. You know, riding on a Grenadian bus is like a spiritual experience. Not because it puts you closer to the hereafter, or because you find yourself uttering prayers when being transported at such incredible speeds, but it's because of the state of mind that overwhelms you during this exhilarating journey. It's like a sense of peace, the kind you get from total surrender to the highest authority. That highest authority is the driver, who knows every rut and crack of his route and can steer his trinket-filled time capsule through spaces you wouldn't even attempt on a bicycle. Appearing like a sultan on his beaded throne. Handsome, aristocratic, he isn't to be bothered. Now, if you have a question, you can pose it to the doorman. He's the guy with the money bag and is perfectly comfortable, occupying less than 1 inch of a seat space. This multifaceted individual wears a variety of hats. In the market square, he's an aggressive salesman, and when he's earned enough bodies, he becomes an accountant and an arranger of bodies, placing them all, thin, fat, old and young, into strategic locations according to size and order of departure. The door slams. There is a slow climb. It's like the first ascent of a roller coaster. Before you know it, you're on your way. Over towns and countries, past cemeteries and rum shops. You wonder as vehicles, pedestrians and animals fly past your view. Why are you so relaxed? After all, there are certain things as landslides, fallen rocks, crash and burn endings. You search the faces around you for traces of fear, but there's not one bit of tension in those necks that tilt in unison around every corner. There just seems to be this total surrender, this feeling of peace to the whole world. From whence comes this unforeseen euphoria? Was it the hypnotic cadence of the reggae that seemed to synchronize all hearts on board? No, I think the kind of serenity you get from riding on a bus in Grenada comes from a solid assurance of tomorrow and an optimistic faith in survival. So, whenever I'm tempted to think of life's little problems, and the big ones too, I try to imagine that I'm riding on a Grenadian bus, where I've placed my fears of the worst into the hands of the mighty Sultan and his abled man of business. Thank you.